I'm travelling through the open plains of Africa to a very remote village that was nestled up high in the foothills of Mount Kenya called Narok. It was here that I volunteered with a company called Me to We. Me to We have been around for over 20 years, and what they do is they go into developing countries all over the world and they work with rural villages and regional governments to support, teach, and empower people. Their model is based on 5 pillars of impact, which is geared towards breaking the cycle of poverty and achieving long-term community development. This is accomplished by having access to education, clean water, health, food, and opportunities. Me to We will go into a village and do a variety of things, and that really depends on what that particular village needs. For instance, they may go and build a school or a hospital, but they will always put in clean water systems, safe water tanks, hand washing stations, and also offer educational workshops in basic hygiene practices. Whilst visiting some of the primary schools, I got a chance to spend some time with some of the students. I was so impressed with the poise and the ambitions of them all.
My name is Joan, and when I grow up, I'd like to be a lawyer.
My name is Sagara Timbian, I would like to be an accountant.
My name is Mercy, and when I finish school, I'd like to be a journalist.
My name is Milka, and when I grow up, I would like to be a neurosurgeon.
A neurosurgeon.
Everywhere I went, children would welcome me with open arms and traditional dances. It was really pretty wild. I went to another community called Emori Jau, and I spent some time with a great woman they call Mama Jane. Since 40% of Kenyan rural communities don't have access to any clean drinking water, all the women and children have to walk many miles each day, carrying large, heavy plastic containers on their backs, collecting the water. And that is no easy task. The Baraka Hospital, shown here, is the first permanent healthcare centre. It serves over 30,000 community members and promotes healthy living and provides preventative, curative, and rehabilitative services to the most vulnerable segments of the Kenyan communities. These lovely women are in an artisan program. So what that means is they spend a lot of time beading and making beautiful jewellery that gets sold in many different countries. And the income that they make helps sustain themselves and their families. Their items also get sold to US department stores like Bloomingdale's, Macy's, and Nordstrom's. They also craft these finely smoothed wood weapons for the Maasai warrior men, which help protect the men whilst they're in the bush. These hard-working women greatly contribute to sustainable livelihoods and provide food security for their families and communities. I believe African rural women are the backbone for their agricultural sector, and there's a clear need for these women to be strengthened and recognised in land rights and matrimonial properties. I truly hope that these challenges and opportunities help all community members feel empowered and more hopeful for the future. They are all courageous warriors.